Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best drone under 200. The product links are in description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Contixo F22 camera drone. As we mentioned before, one of the most important specs of any drone is the flight time. Contixo F22 is capable of flying for around 15 minutes on a full charge. While this is far from the longest flight time, it's pretty decent for a low-end drone. Thankfully, the F22 comes with an extra battery, so you effectively get around half an hour of flight time. The recharge time is around 120 minutes, which means you'll have to wait for a while before you can start flying again. The range on the F22 is also pretty surprising for a budget drone. The F22 has a control range of around 1,800 feet. With this much range, you'll have no problem taking incredible aerial shots. Unfortunately, there's no video stabilization, but you can expect that from a budget drone. The number 4 on the list is Holystone HS440 drone. If you don't want anything fancy and a drone with a 1080p HD camera is more than enough to meet your needs, you've come to the right spot. Allow us to introduce you to the Holystone HS440, one of those beginner-friendly units that still have a few cards up their sleeve. Most people will be quick to assume that a drone with a price tag this low won't have a flight time, let alone other flight features good enough to make it worth buying. And most people will be wrong. Prepare to be impressed. This little guy packs up to 20 minutes of flight time per charge. And that's not even the best part. Since the HS440 comes with 2 lithium polymer batteries, you'll have the ability to stay in the air for up to 40 minutes. That sounds like lots of fun, to be honest. What's not so fun is that you're in for a 3-hour charge time after each and every adventure. But here's some good news about these batteries. You can find them almost everywhere, and they are relatively cheap. Consider buying an extra one to up the total flight time to an hour. The number 3 on the list is Potensic upgraded mini drone. One of the biggest mistakes people that are new to the world of drones make is that they often go for the most expensive model. While high-end drones come with a whole slew of awesome features and specs, they're useless to you if you don't have any piloting experience. This is why it's best you start your drone hobby by getting a relatively cheap model that can help you learn all the basics. Once you're comfortable with taking off, landing, turning, and flying around, you can start thinking about getting a better model. Another good thing about cheap drones is that you won't be that mad when you eventually crash it. Crashing a $20 drone hurts much less than crashing a $200 one. Potensic A20 is an ideal quadcopter drone for beginners. It's super affordable and, most importantly, extremely easy to fly. The number 2 on the list is Ruco F11 drone. When you're looking for a good quality drone for a decent price, it can easily become frustrating, especially if you're a first-time buyer. Finding that ideal drone to add to the cart can become tough if you're looking for some top-tier performance. Then again, the Ruco F11 proves that some drones fly well beyond their price range. We have to admit something, though. With this entry, we're cheating a little bit. How? Well, at the time of putting together this roundup, this drone costs a tad bit more than $200. Still, we had to find a spot for this Ruco drone on our list, given that the F11's general capabilities are closely related to other drones featured here. As you'll soon discover, it offers the same things only on a better level. The number 1 on the list is Holystone HS510 drone. The name Holystone has become synonymous with quality at a reasonable price in the drone market. You've probably heard about at least one Holystone drone before you came here. With that in mind, the Holystone HS510 is the go-to model for people that want to learn how to fly a drone and wish to accomplish that without spending too much money. Still, the question remains, does Holystone make drones as good as everyone makes them out to be, or is it nothing but a passing hype? While there's no denying that Holystone offers some advanced, feature-rich drones at affordable prices, I try my best to avoid generalizations. Instead, let's look at it one drone at a time, like in this Holy Stone HS510 review. Here's an in-depth analysis of its specs, features, and everything else that makes it stand out in the highly competitive market.